Just want to know why you're trying to intimidate members of the public with people with guns.
Can I help you find a book today?
Nope. Hey, so what are you doing today, man? Well, making a public records request. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be assassinated for that. Clearly, there's no other option, right? I'm sorry, but that's just how it goes in Tacoma. You need
this
to
private
stop
information
and behave, please. Okay.
We are going to have to call the police.
Now that your extremely rude employee over there has called 911, we've got to wait for the police now. In addition to that, so are you sure
Yes.
you really want to stick with that on recording now? Can you tell me what the substantive rules of procedure are?
At this moment, I cannot. No,
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Okay. So the only way for you to provide the procedures manual is to be a lawyer?
And now I'm setting my own boundary. We are done today.
You mind your own business and leave.
You leave.
No, ma'am, stop.
We
Behave.
can't have her.
Hey everyone, I am free. It is February 18th, 2026. I'm in the city of Tacoma, here in Pierce County, in the Communist Empire, Washington State, heading on over to the City of Tacoma Library headquarters. I had someone reach out about, a month ago or so, said that they were being told they couldn't use profanity in the library, and that they could not film anyone unless they got permission from anyone for any reason inside the library. Photo, video, audio.
Hello.
Look, I just wanted to see if I could inspect the procedures manual for records requests.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's something that I would have to get approval from management for, so let me just see if I can give you a business card.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I understood you correctly. You said...
Yeah, I'm gonna need to give you the business card of management and have you get in touch with them, because...
Are there any managers on duty?
My manager is here, but she's in a meeting right now, so I don't have a way to get in touch with her.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay, well, if you want to just sit down, you're welcome to do
Yeah, I'll
that.
just wait right here.
Well, I mean, there's nothing for you to wait right here, because I don't know when she'll be out of the meeting.
Oh, that's all right. I got lots of patience. No problem.
Hello.
Hey.
They were telling me that you're looking for public records, is that right?
Not quite yet. The first thing I'm looking to inspect is the published procedures manual.
The published procedures
The
manual?
published procedures manual.
Oh, okay.
I looked online and couldn't find it.
Let me grab my laptop and then I'll just come meet you back up here. I can show you how to find.
Well, what I'm looking for is the one that's supposed to be prominently displayed. So the Washington State statute says that when you go to inspect the procedures manual for making a public records request, that it has to be prominently displayed. So I'm curious, where is it prominently displayed at?
Oh, okay. Let me see.
And if you want, I can show you the statute if you're interested, or you can just believe me. Either way.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. And
Okay.
then I can see what you're showing.
All right, and who are you, by the way?
I'm Jamie.
Jamie.
I am a supervisor for the Maker Labs back here.
Oh, nice. You're winning.
Yes.
That's good.
It is a fun job.
I bet. That's pretty cool.
Can we scoot over there so I can put my laptop on the surface?
Well, maybe. I'm just, I don't know what that's going to do. I'm just looking for the prominently displayed procedures manual.
Yes. I'm trying to get all the details about what you're looking for so I can pass it on to
Oh, hold on. I can just show you real quick. In fact, you just get probably just a post-it note. I can show you exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's like really quick. Literally that quick. Right here. So RCW 425640. And then when it comes down to and each local agency shall prominently display and make available for inspection and copying at the central office for such local agency the following. All of that stuff.
Okay, give me 1 sec. So the part we are looking at is right here. Lost it that fast. It's looking for stuff at the state agency, and we are a city.
And each local agency shall prominently display and make available. And if you go to RCW 425610, it defines a local agency as even departments, divisions, bureaus, commissions. So a library being a division, a department, whatever, the city of Tacoma has to have its own published procedures. I mean, you're definitely right. State agencies have to state separately in the wax, which they do. But each local agency shall prominently display. If you just go click on that 4256 right there, and then click on 10 for definitions, you'll see that it defines. Let's see here. Local agency includes every county, city, town, municipal corporation, quasi-municipal corporation, or special purpose district, or any office, department, division, bureau, board, commission, or agency thereof. So even if it's not described by one of those, a library would still be within the municipal corporation of Tacoma, and therefore it has to have its own prominently displayed procedures. So that's, I'm just looking to see where you guys have that at.
Okay, give me one more step.
So at this point, we're going to ask you to speak with our library director or perhaps with the city legal department, because we have bumped up against the extent of our knowledge for this. So I can get you the information for our library director?
Don't take this the wrong way, because I don't mean it sarcastically, but there's no knowledge to bump up against. It says prominently displayed.
Yeah, it says in a central office, prominently displayed, and this is not a central office. So that's why I would like you to.
For the library?
This is not the central office for the library.
Which was the central office for the library?
The central office for the library is the library director's office, which I'd like to give you her information so you can contact her. Is that okay?
Ooh, hold on a minute. I just want to make sure I'm getting this.
I'm going to write
correct
this
here.
down.
Yeah, so my question for you at this point
So that is for you, and I'm in the middle of helping patrons.
Okay, so this public records is not something that the.
I'm letting you know, here is the information
If it's
for you.
prominently displayed
put
in
it
her
right here,
office, then I just need to gain access to her
and
office.
then I'll be with you in just a second. I can help you.
Wow, that is rude. So apparently the library doesn't take seriously public records-based requirements and will immediately put anyone and everyone in front of you if you attempt to access those records or procedures manuals or whatnot.
So this is our director's information, and you can give her a call if you'd like more information today.
Yeah, there is a huge problem here. I don't know if you guys are doing this intentionally or not, or if you just don't have it. I have to applaud the attempt at trying to kind of get a law degree in about 3 minutes, but the reality of it is she just said that the central office is the director's office.
That is correct.
Now, since she just said that, the statute says it shall be prominently displayed and available for inspection and copying. Which now that she's admitted that,
So in
I
Washington
need access to her
In Washington
office.
State, filming and the public are not allowed in staff-only areas, and the director's office is a staff-only area. The way it's made available is through phone call or an email.
Gotcha. Where in the Public Records Act does it say that?
This is not part of the Public Records Act. It's because we were a public library, we're a public entity, so staff-only areas are private.
Just want to make sure I'm getting this correct here. So who are you, first of all?
I'm Gabby. I'm the operations manager here.
Okay, so Gabby, on behalf of this department of the City of Tacoma, you're telling me on recording right now, audio and video, that a private
to reach our
location,
director.
a private location is where you're keeping the prominently displayed manual.
We don't have a prominently displayed manual. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but
Are you sure?
Yes.
You really want to stick with that on recording now?
this is the information I have.
Who gave that to you?
I've been trained as a librarian, and that's the information I have. We don't have a prominently displayed manual. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Okay, so RCW 425640, which is the duty to publish procedures.
In the
where it
City of
defines-
Tacoma, all public records procedures are at City Hall.
Well, then why does it define an agency including libraries, and then it says every single division, bureau, commission, office, etc., or thereof of a municipal corporation, which if it's not titled, thereof would obviously imply any non-given name,
Yeah.
which would include a library. That has to be prominently displayed. So if that's...
So as a non-lawyer, I can't interpret the law for you. This is the information I have.
Who gave that to you?
I've been trained as a librarian, and that's the information I have. We don't have a prominently displayed manual. I'm not sure what you're referring to. However, I can give you a referral to a lawyer.
There's no interpretation.
But our conversation now is over
So you're
on
going to
this
refuse
topic.
on behalf of the library?
I am refusing right now.
Hey, I mean,
And if
that's
you
what the Seventh
have
Amendment's for,
another
right?
question, I'm happy to try to answer that, but not regarding this RCW
So
because I'm
your
not
official-
a lawyer. I've been trained as a librarian, and that's the information I have. I've been trained as a librarian, and that's the information I have.
Capacity right now, you're going to violate the Public Records Act and refuse to abide by state law. Just want to make sure.
For the Public Records Act, I can get you a publicly available record if you want to submit a request today.
I need to look at the procedures manual so that I understand how the library goes about it.
I can submit a public records request for the procedures manual you're asking for the City of Tacoma today.
What about all the substantive rules that are required to be prominently displayed that are mandated for the library to display? Where are the substantive rules?
We can submit a public records request for all the information.
Gotcha. So something that has to be prominently displayed and is meant to aid someone in making a public records request needs to be public records requested to make the public records request?
Sir, I've given you what I can today. What else can I help you with?
Why is the city refusing to comply with state law?
I'm happy to submit a public records request today, number one. Number two, happy to give you my director's contact. Otherwise, there's nothing else I can help you with
Well, there's
because I am
nothing
not a
to
lawyer.
request. So the only way for you to provide the procedures manual is to be a lawyer?
And now I'm setting my own boundary. We are done today. Unless you have another question, or you would like me to
I'm not done.
start the public records request process for you.
Yeah, no, I'm not done.
You would not like that? No public records. You would not like a public records request today.
You don't make a public records request for the procedures manual. That's
You
why it
can.
says prominently displayed for inspection and copying immediately. It's just like the public
I'm
records
hearing
index.
that you would not like to submit a public records request today. I'm hearing you would not like a
Well, I
referral
may
to
want
a
to make a
lawyer,
public records
and
request,
you have
but I do
denied.
need the
our
procedures manual
director's
to aid me
information.
in making the public records request.
Thank you for your help today. I'm going to step away now,
Yeah, you can step away.
and I'm going to ask that you don't
Not
ask the same
happening.
question.
0% chance. I'm going to continue to ask that. And I would suggest politely that you not attempt to impede my ability to gain access to a procedures manual. It's mandated by law that it's supposed to be here, so I'd like to see that. So who is your manager? Is it the director?
Our director.
Okay, what's her name again?
Here it is, Amita Loniel.
Okay. When
you
is
like
she
to take
available?
this?
No, thanks. Appreciate it. When is she available?
We can check for you.
Great.
And I'm going to print you our public records procedures so you have them.
I'm looking for all the components of the procedures manual.
We don't have a procedures manual. We just have a procedure, and the City of Tacoma would have everything else you're looking for.
You just admitted you're not a lawyer. I don't know if you want to do a take-backsy or not here, but
I'm going to need you to step
complain,
over.
you fucking freak.
why don't
So we
you
can-
mind your own business and leave?
You leave.
No, ma'am, stop.
We
Behave.
can't have harassment of our
Behave.
patrons either
Hey,
way.
hey, hold it.
both ways.
Hold
It goes
hold
both
it.
ways. They can't harass you.
That
and
is
you
not
can't harass
harassment.
them.
You can look at 9A4620.
We do have a behavioral procedure
It
that I'm
define-
happy
I
to
looked
show
at
you.
it. I looked at it. You need to stop. You need to behave. Okay? Seriously. You need to rein it in and behave. Yes. I'm not
Sir?
going to tell you again.
I'm going to need you to step just a step away from
I'm
my
asking
computer
for help.
because I'm going internally to look at information, and your camera's a little too close to my internal information.
So, standing over here would be better?
If you cannot film my computer.
Absolutely, I can. I'm
No,
in
you
public.
cannot, because RCWs in Washington protect
973.30, which is the privacy.
protect patron confidentiality.
That has nothing to do with my ability to record in public.
Actually, you cannot record
You need
this
to
private
stop
information.
and behave. Please. Okay?
We are going to have to call the police.
That's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'll wait for him. Good, what's up?
We understand that you absolutely have the right. My name is Amita, by the way. I'm the library director. We just want to make sure you have, we have a policy. You, of course, are allowed to film in the library, but not when it comes to our patron records, which are private. So we're just asking you to shift a little bit where you're, so that you're not capturing our computer.
97330 is really clear on the privacy statute for Washington State. One of my favorite things to read at night is the privacy statute, among other things. So the statute for privacy in Washington State, 9.73.030, is really clear as to
what does it say?
Well, it first lays out in sections 1 and 2 what is prohibited, and then in 3 and 4 what the allowances are, what the requirement is to actually lawfully prohibit people's access to it. It's not my duty to turn away from that. It's the library's duty to actually prevent it from being recorded in the first place. You can't impede my access to a public space. My intent isn't to get that, but now that your extremely rude employee over there has called 911, I've got to wait for the police now in addition to that. So.
Okay, I appreciate hearing your perspective.
Sure.
And we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll see what happens next.
I do have a question. I appreciate you coming over here and talking to me. I wanted to offer a take-backsie, if you will.
A take-backsie?
Take-backsie.
What are we taking back?
Well, I wanted to offer for your, is it your COO over there, the Chief Operating Officer? Is that her title?
What is the take-backsie?
The take-backsie is she stated that in accordance with statute, RCW 425640, which is the duty to publish procedures for the Public Records Act, it's basically just the procedure manual that says, hey, here's how everything gets done for the requirements of the Public Records Act by any office, division, bureau of a municipal corporation like the City of Tacoma. So she said the definition of the central office as it is identified in statute is your work office.
This is not the central office for the library.
Which was the central office for the library?
The central office for the library is the library director's office.
Okay, I can look into that. I probably won't have an answer for you at quite this moment.
So just want to clarify, it is not prominently displayed now. Is that right? Is that accurate?
I think I need to just look at this a little bit more closely to figure out whether or not that information is displayed in the way that you're asking about. So that's why I want to go actually just read this a little bit more closely to figure it out.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I ask you to step around so you can't see patron information?
Oh, I'm just waiting in a publicly available space for the director to get back.
Yeah, this is also sensitive information. It's people's personal information.
Totally understand,
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to confirm TPD is on the way, or they've been called at least.
No one has called TPD. I just let you know that.
Gotcha. So it was just an attempt to intimidate an individual that you were going to call people with guns to deal with me?
That's not what I said.
Well, TPD carries guns. You said that you were going to call them.
I said if you were in violation of our
attempt
policy.
to intimidate me. Policy doesn't go over the top of Washington State law. Are you kidding me? Washington State Constitution tells the library what to do, not the other way around.
Sir, I'm happy to answer a library-related question for you today.
Just want to know why you're trying to intimidate members of the public with people with guns.
Can I help you find a book today?
Nope.
Okay,
Just wanting to get an answer to that.
Well, fine. You're performing a First Amendment audit. Oh. And you can interact.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What are you auditing?
What's that?
What are you auditing?
She's actually wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not doing what she said I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm working on a story about the library being out of compliance with Washington State Public Records Act laws, of which they are grievously out of compliance with state law.
In what way? How so?
They violated the duty to publish procedures, so if you as a citizen come in and want to know the things that they're required to have prominently displayed for immediate inspection and copying, so that basically everybody gets a fair deal. So think of like a good example. This would be like discrimination. Let's say you had some, good old boy rural community that didn't like particular people with certain colors of skin, and said, well, I'm going to treat your public records request this way, but if the right people come in, I'll treat them this way. Well, the whole published procedures requirement basically says, here's the rules. It's the same way for everybody right down the line. no matter who comes in, it's all supposed to be here so that you can check the rules. So like if you kind of got a gut feeling that someone was misleading you when you went to make a public records request, you could be like, I don't know about that. So I'm going to inspect the prominently displayed and instantly available for inspection and copying procedures manual for public records, so I know if they're telling me the truth or not. But shocking, the City of Tacoma's library doesn't have a procedures manual. I wonder why. Maybe they don't like fulfilling certain public records requests that are maybe politically inexpedient. So, yeah. So basically that's the idea, is that I actually had some patrons that have seen my news, and they said, oh, wow, I get it.
Do you have like a website or something?
I do. I never give out that information while I'm out in the field.
Gotcha.
If you want, I will never dox a human. I've done this a million times. You got an email address, you can write it down, or you can tell me what it is. I will not dox you. It will never see news.
I do not.
Fair enough. No problem. So, like I said, I mean, I'd be happy to email you later, but
I'm curious.
If you just want to create just a sock Gmail account right now and tell me it's XYZ123, cool.
I don't care. I'll just give you mine. Do you have like a notepad or something that I can tell you?
I mean, if you want to.
Oh, I mean, I guess you're recording it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'll email you when I'm done.
All right.
Then you'll be able to see what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're willing to call somebody with guns when all you're trying to do is inspect the procedures manual, you probably know that's a little bit of a guilty attitude. Yeah. Generally, the go-to is not to call people with guns. Hey, so what are you doing today, man? Well, making a public records request. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be assassinated for that. But there's no other option, right? I'm sorry, but that's just how it goes in Tacoma, right? So I'll call the people from down the street. You got 5 minutes to live. No, you don't do that. Why would you do that?
All right, thank you, man.
Yeah.
My name is Millie.
Yeah, Steve. Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you, Steve.
All right, take care now. I'm sorry, what?
And then of course, let us know on that one, there's no expectation of privacy.
Yeah, it's true.
Can I get your bathroom code, please?
Yeah, that is 7425.
Thank you.
I can help whoever.
Point that camera, girl.
At least the good thing is the librarian that's helping out that lady right there is up on the fact, on the law, that you can record in public, that there's no expectation of privacy here, and so that's good. That's a good thing.
I had a chance to look into the RCW.
The procedures manual. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
and so our public records are managed through the City of Tacoma. So there's a website that they have. I just had it open. Oh my goodness. And this should be what satisfies what it is that you're looking for.
Doesn't address the procedures manual at all.
The procedures manual is down here. Processing of requests.
Where's the substantive rules and the rules of procedure and
Public request form.
but there's no procedures manual.
I'm not a lawyer, as you were well aware.
Well, yeah, those guys over in that
mhm.
office are struggling, I think, to be considered one as well. I think you're getting bad advice. You don't even need to actually be a lawyer in this case. The ready thing totally suffices. When someone just goes and reads the words, it's like, there it is. We know we're a local agency and we know that we must prominently display it, but I don't see it anywhere.
This is what I have for you today.
And he didn't tell you where I go to get that, since
It's on
it's
the
not there.
It's on the website.
Can you tell me what the substantive rules of procedure are?
At this moment, I cannot. No,
Yeah, I mean,
at
that's
this
the
moment, I
problem.
cannot.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll take that as the city's refusing. All right, thanks. The city legal, which is known to be not the brightest people for the city legal office, they are giving advice that if somebody asks for it, that they go to the city's website to look for it. But when I'm trying to keep a straight face here, when the director of the library then went to the City of Tacoma's website to look for it, it wasn't there. So not only is this local agency, as in a department, division, et cetera, not prominently displaying it, but the city's own legal team can't figure out what this means, and they're referring to a part of the city's website that doesn't have anything of what they're talking about. So I have to admit, it's a bit painful to watch this unfolding before my very eyes, but that is the situation. But that does confirm the lead, so that's going to be it here reporting on this story for today. I anticipate some sort of a follow-up, but we'll have to see how that goes. So if you like my journalism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell so you can get my stories right in the release. You can follow me on X and I'm Free Auditing on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you at the next location.